The film begins with a man named Mo Xiaofeng walking along a slightly snowy and rocky path. Upon reaching the place, Xiaofeng immediately takes photos of the natural beauty in front of him and walks towards the residential area, where he is drawn to an old box seen at a street vendor. When Xiaofeng asks the price of the box, the old man selling it replies that the price is whatever Xiaofeng wishes. Hearing this, Xiaofeng then places some banknotes and takes the old box. Shortly afterwards, in his room, Xiaofeng was seen writing a letter to someone he loved named young Yixue. It turned out that after visiting a certain place, Xiaofeng would always write a letter to her. After completing his 99th letter, Xiaofeng placed it in an old box, closed it, and then went to smoke while looking out the window. The scene shifts to a girl wearing glasses, Yixue, as she goes about her usual routine. While on the train, Yixue receives a message from a friend informing her of Xiaofeng's death on the mountain due to hypothermia. Sometime later, at Xiaofeng's house, Yixue is seen looking at a photo of Xiaofeng as a child while crying and hugging it. Shortly afterwards, Xiaofeng's mother comes in and gives Yixue something that she had kept for a long time and wanted to give to her. When the box is opened, Xiaofeng's mother cries upon seeing its contents. On her way home, Yixue read the letter while crying, even on the train. After reading all of Xiaofeng's letters, Yixue replied to the letter, saying that she still loved Xiaofeng. Shortly afterwards, a miracle occurred as the letter that Yixue placed in the box suddenly disappeared. However, when the clock struck 11, a letter appeared in her hand. Realizing this, Yixue then looked at the small clock on her desk, which showed 11 p.m., November 11, 2017, and then looked at the old box beside her, which was open. Feeling something strange, Yixue takes a blank sheet of paper and writes 11 p.m., November 11, 2017. She then puts the letter in the old box and closes it. Nervously, Yixue hugs the old box and looks at the clock on her table. Precisely at 11:03 p.m., the letter she wrote appears magically in front of her. Knowing this, Yixue hurriedly puts on her glasses and shoes. After that, she runs out of her house quickly while hugging the old box tightly. There are also flashbacks of Yixue's conversations with Xiaofeng from the past. It seems this is a memory of Yixue and Xiaofeng when they were 19 years old, where Xiaofeng was quite a popular guy from the photography department. At that time, Xiaofeng was moved to the women's dormitory because the dormitory he had been living in had collapsed. Since there were no more rooms available in the men's dormitory, he and 3 others were transferred to the women's dormitory, which turned out to be very advantageous for Xiaofeng. In addition to being surrounded by beautiful women, Xiaofeng also tried to peek at the girls in the bathroom. While he was peeking, Xiaofeng was caught by Yixue, and he openly admitted that he was peeking on the girls. However, despite being caught peeking, Xiaofeng still helped Yixue cover her body when someone passed by. But when he commented that Yixue's body was cubby, Xiaofeng immediately received a kick from her and could only groan in pain. Nevertheless, after that incident, Yixue and Xiaofeng grew closer. In the classroom, while cleaning a fake skull, Yixue remembered Xiaofeng when she saw the skull as if it was his face sneezing because she was brushing it with a brush. Suddenly, Xiaofeng knocked on the classroom window, startling Yixue and causing her to drop the fake skull on the floor. Seeing this, the teacher reprimanded Yixue, and she immediately apologized. But Xiaofeng entered the classroom through the window and explained to the teacher that he wanted to invite Yixue and all her friends to his birthday party. Fortunately, their kind-hearted teacher allowed them all to attend the party. Unexpectedly, during the event, Yixue got drunk and danced on a table. Seeing this, Xiaofeng carried her to take her home. After that meeting, they seemed to grow closer, and during this time, Yixue asks Xiaofeng if it is true that Li Qian is his girlfriend, but he immediately denies it. When Yixue is busy talking without paying attention to him, Xiaofeng uses his camera to take several photos of her. It turns out that Yixue likes history because she wants to travel around the World Heritage Sites after graduation. While the reason Xiaofeng likes photography is because he wants to capture many fantastic moments in his life. After that, Xiaofeng continues to take photos of Yixue while she is hanging clothes. The scene shifts back to when Yixue was 29 years old, arriving at a restaurant with the intention of sending a letter to her 19-year-old self, where she and Xiaofeng were supposed to have dinner together. As they gazed at each other, Xiaofeng expressed his desire to spend time with her, which made Yixue feel awkward. She then took all her food and left. Seeing this, Xiaofeng appeared slightly disappointed, but then said he was just joking and asked Yixue to come be his model the next night at 9 on the rooftop. However, the next night, Yixue met Li Qian, who had also been invited by Xiaofeng. Realizing that she would disrupt them, Yixue decided to leave the two of them alone. In the present, the letter Yixue sent to herself does not arrive and falls to the floor. But she does not lose heart and goes to a place that seems to be a memory she shared with Xiaofeng. Yixue then writes the letter to her younger self, who is trapped in the laboratory, and also writes a letter to the young Xiaofeng, who is waiting for her on the dormitory roof with Li Qian. It turns out that the content of the letter comes true, after Xiaofeng comes to rescue Yixue by breaking the laboratory glass. At that moment, they are about to kiss, but Yixue avoids it. When the dormitory door got stuck and they were trapped, Xiaofeng and Yixue decided to jump from the second floor. At that moment, Xiaofeng jumped first, then Yixue followed and was caught by Xiaofeng below. After they jumped, a security guard suddenly spotted them, which made the two of them ran away, leaving the place behind. It seems that what Yixue did has reached her younger self, because Yixue runs towards her house and recalls events according to the diary she has. The next day, news about the students who broke the window and escaped the previous night was posted on the bulletin board. Seeing this, Li Qian felt that something was up and asked her friend to cover for her. In the faculty room, Xiaofeng was there, and then Yixue also came in. The two of them were interrogated by a professor who asked if they were dating. Unexpectedly, Li Qian suddenly came in and claimed to be Xiaofeng's girlfriend, but Xiaofeng denied being in a relationship with her. At that moment, Li Qian also spoke to Yixue, accusing her of stealing her boyfriend. Shortly after, filled with jealousy and envy, Li Qian wrote on the bulletin board that Yixue had taken Xiaofeng away from her. Yixue then immediately ran to the bulletin board and started tearing down the papers posted there. At that moment, Xiaofeng was also there, tearing down the papers, and in a fit of anger, he grabbed Yixue's hand to leave the place with him. When Yixue heard her two friends shouting her name, she quickly pulled her hand away from Xiaofeng and told him that he should not come near her again because she was not as brave as Xiaofeng thought. Yixue said this while crying and then ran away. At that moment, Yixue wrote a message to young Xiaofeng, asking whether he truly loved her or not. Shortly after that, Xiaofeng went to the library and even asked the person sitting in front of Yixue to move. But Yixue immediately stood up and left the library. This left Xiaofeng and his three friends arguing with some people in the library who felt disturbed by the commotion. A short while later, after hearing Xiaofeng and his three friends climbing the stairs, Yixue hid to avoid meeting him. On the rooftop in the rain, Xiaofeng waited near Yixue's laundry area, hoping to meet her when she came to pick up her clothes. However, when Yixue arrived on the rooftop to collect her laundry, she deliberately walked past Xiaofeng without saying anything. Seeing this, Xiaofeng didn't remain silent and approached Yixue, trying to start a conversation, but she continued to avoid him. Even when Xiaofeng invited her to his photo exhibition, Yixue dodged the invitation, saying she had other matters to attend to. Not long after, in her room, Yixue was seen tearing up the ticket that Xiaofeng had given her and throwing it out the window. On the other hand, the older Yixue seems to catch as a winter fever after she falls down the stairs and dropping the box. Upon waking up from her faint, Yixue immediately searches for the box given by Xiaofeng, which slightly annoyed her friend because Yixue prioritizes the box over herself. After that, Yixue immediately ran outside to search for the box in the trash. When she managed to find it, Yixue repaired the damaged box and wanted to show her friend that the box could send messages to the past and even to the future. Her friend was somewhat skeptical at first, but when the box worked, her friend believed her and supported Yixue. After that, the adult Yixue seems to send a letter to the young Xiaofeng, and it appears that the young Xiaofeng knows that the ticket he gave to Yixue has been thrown away and tells her to come to his photography exhibition. When Yixue is in her room, she starts to realize that the person sending the messages is herself from the future. Finally, Yixue arrives at Xiaofeng's event earlier as instructed in the letter. It turns out that the exhibition Xiaofeng mentioned contains all the photos he had taken of Yixue long before they got to know each other. Xiaofeng had taken photos when Yixue first entered the dormitory, while she was exercising, and even before they knew each other. Soon after, Li Qian arrives and slaps Yixue, then scolds both Yixue and Xiaofeng. Li Qian is angry because she thinks they used those photos to embarrass her. Yixue tried to explain that what she thought was a misunderstanding, but Li Qian still didn't believe her. Unable to bear it any longer, Yixue yells for Li Qian to be quiet. At that moment, Yixue's roommate suddenly arrives, and they both defend her. They reveal that Xiaofeng's room was damaged because Li Qian bribed someone to damage it, among many other setups intended to keep Yixue away from Xiaofeng. Finally, Yixue's friends spread the truth about what really happened to their friends, and the reason they did all this is because Yixue always considered Li Qian a friend. But they couldn't understand why Li Qian would do such a thing to her. Li Qian left them in tears, and shortly after that, Yixue saw Li Qian moving out from the place they had shared together. The scene shifts to Xiaofeng's friend asking out Yixue's friend. In the room, news arrives that Li Qian might do the unthinkable. When Yixue hears this, she immediately approaches her. But it turns out it was just a trick by Li Qian to scare Yixue and force her to swear not to get close to Xiaofeng. However, when Yixue makes the promise, Li Qian accidentally falls from the roof, leading to her death. At the same time, the adult Yixue and her friend then go to the old dormitory building. It seems that Yixue rewrites the letter before she meets Xiaofeng and wants to change fate so that Li Qian remains alive. Then, during Xiaofeng's birthday scene, Xiaofeng advises his friends to buy a house instead of stocks because house prices will skyrocket in 2017. Even the young Yixue is not allowed to get drunk at that time and is encouraged to kiss Xiaofeng when she gets the chance. The letter sent by the adult Yixue makes Xiaofeng and Yixue very close. Yixue even skips class for the first time because the letter instructs her to watch Xiaofeng in a volleyball competition. Unexpectedly, Yixue leaves the class through the open window of the history room. At the same time, a security guard sees her and chases her, but fortunately, Yixue, who runs fast, manages to escape. She then climbs to the roof and approaches Xiaofeng, who has been waiting for her. Upon seeing Yixue's arrival, Xiaofeng signals his roommates who are there by using the flash on his camera. At that moment, Yixue shyly holds onto Xiaofeng's arm, and with a smile, he says that it's not over yet. Xiaofeng then signals with his camera flash, and beautiful fireworks burst in the sky. Seeing this, Yixue stands on tiptoe to kiss Xiaofeng on the cheek, and Xiaofeng immediately wraps his arm affectionately around Yixue's shoulder to take a photo together. In the morning, the adult Yixue wakes up from her sleep, and she looks for the male friend who was beside her last night but does not find him. It seems that the adult Yixue has sent a letter to the younger Yixue and the younger Li Qian so that they would reconcile and prevent Li Qian from attempting to do the unthinkable. Unexpectedly, they reconcile in the end. Suddenly, the scene shifts to the adult Yixue leaving the dormitory that is being demolished. In her room, Yixue writes her final letter, and as if like evaporating air, everything around Yixue slowly disappears. Meanwhile, at a school music event, Yixue accepted Xiaofeng's proposal to be his girlfriend. After that, their college years became even more beautiful, and they ended up staying together always. In adulthood, Xiaofeng was still alive and had a son after marrying Yixue. Additionally, his friend became wealthy, and Li Qian had a child and was expecting another. Despite living to adulthood, Xiaofeng was diagnosed with lung cancer, which eventually led to his death. Then, it shows Xiaofeng and Yixue on a holiday abroad, reminiscent of a scene from the beginning of the film, until someone buys a magical box, which turns out to be Yixue's friend who was missing when they were adults. And the film ends. Moral lesson from the story: always double-check the weather before hiking, and remember, peeking in dorms is a terrible way to make friends or write love letters.